All right, I'm going to teach you how to do an upward facing plank. An upward facing plank is the opposite of a plank where your torso and chest face the sky rather than facing the ground. So you want to have a mat because it's going to make it more comfortable to sit and put your hands on the ground. So what you want to do is start sitting just like this with your hands behind your hips. Depending on your shoulder tightness, if you point your fingers straight forward, it's going to feel a little bit more tight. As you rotate outwards, it's going to give you a bigger stretch across your chest. So make it a little bit harder to get your chest up. So we start with our fingers pointing mostly forward, fingers spread out nice and wide so we have a really good balance point. And the easiest version, the beginner, is going to be a bent knee like so, and we're just going to lift our hips up a little bit, picking our rear up off the ground, using our legs, our glutes, and our core to come up off the ground. That's just starting out. As you progress, you're going to scoot your feet a little further away until you basically make your body more like a table. So same thing, bent knees, feet a little further away, and I'm going to try to pick my hips up and use my glutes to bridge my hips up to my shoulder height or close. Just like this, I'm going to relax my head back a little bit so my neck doesn't feel too tight. I can look down at my hips if it's comfortable, but if it feels tight, I'm going to look up just a little bit. And then the hardest version, which this is a progression, so if it's too hard with straight legs, don't do fully straight. So if I went somewhere in between, kind of like that, or fully out would be like this, and I would pick my body up perfectly straight like a plank. So I'm going to drive my heels into the ground to help lift my body up, and I'm going to use my glutes. So I'm going to pick up like this, engage my glutes, and keep my eyes up if I can, if that's comfortable. I can look down a little bit if it's a bit too tight looking up. So squeeze glutes and then lower back down. You should feel good engagement on the hamstring and glutes and a nice stretch in the shoulder if you're doing this right. If you don't, that's a pretty rare thing, but that's going to be your upward facing plank.